Chapter 5 The Last Stand. He grabs her hand and attempts to block her attack, but she's not playing anymore. She decides to get serious. And with one swift slap, she smashes Nick's skull across the wall. His brain matter, bone pierces, and flesh have been smeared across the wall. The creature turns its attention to Jason and it enters the tunnel. As she crawls faster and faster, she catches up with Jason. Jason reaches the tunnel entrance on the outside, but is brutally intercepted as a pale hand grabs a hold of his leg and pulls him down. Jason turns his head to get a good look at the creature, only to see a pale white face with skin pulled back, exposing the flesh under her purely white eyes. The creature's mouth was horrendous, with sharp teeth that looked like shattered glass, ready to tear through the flesh of Jason's leg. Jason screams, "Get away from me, you freak!" Jason kicks the creature away and attempts to climb back up, his left hand barely touching the ground. Jessica quickly grabs his hand and tries to pull him out, but the creature returns and tries to pull Jason by the foot. Both sides try to pull Jason in both directions, and as Jason gets pulled up halfway, the creature rips his legs clean off. Jason lashes out in pain. His anger and rage are cooled by his aches of pain. Jessica picks him up by the left hand. She drags him away from the entrance across the dirty and unsanitary and trashy floor. She sits him down by a nearby trash can. Jason mourns in agony while Jessica looks around. "You're gonna be okay, I promise." Jason's eyes start blinking rapidly as he starts to fade. The last thing he sees is Jessica grabbing him by the left hand once again as she drags him across the city streets. Jessica screams, "Somebody help! Somebody please help us! Is there anyone there?" Several people wake up from their beds to head outside. A young man opens the apartment door and looks outside. He pulls out his phone and calls 911. "Yes, sir. 2 teenagers. Yes, one of them is fatally injured. He doesn't have much time. Please send a dispatch unit ASAP." "Roger that," comes from the other side of the phone. The young man goes to help triage the fading Jason. The paramedics arrive and take over the operation. They pick up Jason and load him up to the ambulance. The ambulance drives off with Jason's dying body. When they arrive, the ER team are shocked. They load Jason into an emergency room and immediately operate on his body. They do what they can to save Jason, but it's not cheap. It takes 9 months until Jason can get out of the hospital. His family and friends visit him often. His family would never know what happened. Jason wakes up surrounded by family and friends. The doctors rush in and give him the bad news. "You have 2 options, Jason. You're lucky your family can afford this. You can either give up your future of college and sports, or you can stay in that wheelchair for the rest of your life."